Rice is life. Now in September, exports or imports of rice from other countries like China and Vietnam are going to be stopped by the Philippine government. So rice is life and you'll have to eat the local rice. This is my chop suey. Look at that. Unbelievable. 250 peso. I've got my white vinegar. I've got my soy. I've got my calamansi. I've got my 2 Coke Zero. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is on Sunday, I went to a new restaurant here in Davao, well, in SM Langan, which is doing Filipino food. You can watch the video and look at the difference between this chop suey at 250 peso and the chop suey from a restaurant that starts with H, ends in D, and it's a famous Philippine branded restaurant, and it wasn't good. This is lovely. Just really, really good. It's got cabbage. It's got some other little vegetables, I don't know what they are. It's got no garlic, it's got no heat. It's packed full of flavour. And this is 10 times better than what I had on Sunday. And it's half the price. Enchos. Come in. You won't regret it. I haven't, not today. Oh. You got to get your vegetables, haven't you? A little bit of meat, vegetables, cauliflower, beans, broccoli, carrots, onion, calamansi pit. Well, I'm waiting for my X-ray results. In all the rain yesterday, I fell over. They got a tendency here in the Philippines to have these lovely polished tiles, and out the back, when I was going to get a taxi, I had to walk across an area that had polished tiles that was wet. So the fat Brit, me, up in the air, down on my shoulder, God, it hurt. Everybody was running around trying to pick up the old geezer. So he just got a shoveled me up and thrown me in the pot plant. But anyway, I've had an X-ray this morning and I'm waiting for it. It's 3 o'clock, I've got another hour to wait. That's why I'm having my lunch here. But met some really nice people today. One of the guys, a guy called Jim, comes from 2 kilometres from my town in Lincolnshire. Can you believe that? A couple of months ago I met somebody that was living just outside Wisbeach. Now I found somebody here that lives in Bisley, who actually lives less than 1,000 metres from my home. He used to run the pub at Whole Beach St Mary. But strange world, isn't it? There we go. So it's taken an hour to do this chop suey. They gave us rice 30 minutes ago and it's all cold. We got some squid, we got some pork, we got hot soup. We're missing another one of those here, okay. I did ask for calamansi, but they don't have any calamansi. They've given me some soy sauce, there we go. They gave me some white vinegar, very, very nice. But they don't have any chilies because they run out of halang. So somebody's not doing. So Jean down the bottom there is the one that's missing her meal. Which is not right, is it? You know, you come out on a family luncheon on a Sunday, it's a busy restaurant. Kuya, ¿cómo está? My friend over here. They've been waiting 30 minutes longer than us for their food. And look. Amazing. Friends. So I'm going to have some chop suey, which is pork. I don't eat the eggs. We're all still waiting for our soup. Amazing. They're going to come up and they're going to ask me for some money later to pay for the meal. Do they get a discount for all the stuff that they get wrong? Oh no, they don't. Anyway, we've got a cake, a nice big cake to say thank you to everybody. That chicken was delivered about 15 minutes ago. Kangkong was delivered nearly an hour ago. So it's all piecemeal. It's all, you've got your rice, the rice is cold. Got no calamansi, got no halal. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for a kinilaw. And we've been here an hour. It's just, we're sitting at the back. My friends over there, they're miffed. We've got Jean here on the left, and we've got Priam, Justin, then we've got Anthony, and then we've got Annie. And this is like a little celebration meal before they all travel off and leave us alone in Davao. But
I asked them if we haven't prepared a kinilaw, cancel it.
okay, what did they say? They prepared the kinilaw? They should have done it in an hour and 20 minutes. Would I recommend this restaurant, Haduke? Maybe in the week. At the weekend, it's chaos. It's chaos. They haven't got a clue. They haven't got enough staff. They're running out of food. And that's just basic restaurant etiquette. You know, so they're taking people, putting people on the table. The woman that you can see in the picture, she's been here longer than me, and she's just received her food. She's been here longer than me in this restaurant. So that's like an hour and a half to get a bowl of soup. Unbelievable. Anyway, people are stressed out because they're not getting their food. Maybe come here in the midweek. But Annie's eating her kangkong with a shrimp paste. Priam's going back to Melita today. Anthony's going back to Cagayan de Oro. Okay, let's I've calmed down since yesterday. So went into this restaurant here. It's up in the Sky Garden on the outside of that, and it starts with the letter H. And we're having a family reunion. There were 6 of us, and we went into the restaurant, sat down. Okay, they're busy, so I don't mind waiting when they're busy. So we placed our order, and it was 4 mango shakes, 1 green mango shake, 2 Coke Zeros. They arrived. It was 2 mango shakes, 2 Coke Zeros, 1 green mango. So we said to the girl, this is what we ordered. Oh, additional. Bear in mind this additional bit all the way through this meal. All the way through this meal. So they went away, and so we had, you'll see it in the video, we had Annie's cousin. So this is the first time Annie had met this cousin yesterday. So it's Annie's brother's brother partner. Then there's Antoinette, there's me, there's Anthony and Anthony's partner. So there's 6. So then we ordered chicken tinola, beef, spicy beef, hot pot type thing. We ordered seafood sinigang. We ordered calamari. We ordered some kangkong with the stinky shrimp paste. We ordered some fried pork. And we ordered some chop suey. So we ordered pork chop suey. That was around 20 to 12. 20 to 12. 10 minutes later, a man came around with a bucket, served the rice. Everybody got 1 or 2 dollops of rice on the plate. So I asked for soy sauce, white vinegar, halang, calamansi. Halang and calamansi not available. Okay, we'll just have the soy and okay, no problem at all. So we already had the rice, we already had our drinks apart from 2. 12:30, 30 minutes later, the additional 2 mango shakes had arrived. Okay, remembering that we'd ordered 4, but we only got 2, and the girl turned around and said additional. So we then turned around and said we would like some kini lao while we're waiting. Oh, this would be additional. Okay, kini lao is additional. That's good. Yeah. So the beef broth, spicy beef broth turned up, which was for Priya, not the cousin, not for Annie, not for the other, not for anybody else, just Priya. So he's turned up around 20 to 1. So we're nearly an hour in now, and we've got 1 main course. Then the guy turned up with the kangkong, fried pork, and the calamari, put it on the table. So people started to pick. We're still waiting. About 1 o'clock, my chop suey arrived. It's not pork chop suey, it's chicken chop suey because they don't have any pork. But have a look at the picture. Comes with 5 quail's eggs. So I give the quail's eggs away because I don't eat quail's eggs. And then I started to have my food. So my rice is cold now because it's been sat on the plate an hour while we've been waiting. An hour. 1:15, the chicken tinola turned up, native chicken tinola. So Annie's stirring the chicken tinola. It's got 1 bit of chicken in it. It's got the bottom part of the leg of the chicken. No butter, no putui, no nothing. Just 1 piece of chicken in this whole bowl. So, okay, we're not going to argue. We're just going to get on. We're going to eat the vegetable because we're starving. Yeah, you could, people might turn around and say, "Oh, that's what it's like in the Philippines." No, it's not. No, it's not. They have this piecemeal drip feed way of feeding people, and I understand that. But it's not get a bit of a main course, then 40 minutes later get another piece of the main course, then we get... So we ordered some more drinks then, because the other drinks are empty. That girl added those, they'll be additional, went on a piece of paper, no problem. Then around 20 to 2, 2:45, the seafood sinigang arrived, so that Anthony could eat the sinigang. we couldn't eat the sinigang because it was so vinegary. It upset everybody's stomach. So we've got a sinigang, seafood sinigang that's got seafood in it, but you can't eat it because it's just like eating vinegar. The chicken tinola has got one bit of chicken in it, and they're charging a lot of money for this. Yeah, a lot of money. Then they turn around and do the beef, and the beef is okay. Priam's okay with the beef. So Priam orders some more rice comes around, so he eats more rice. I don't eat a lot of rice, so 1 cup of cold rice is okay for me. This restaurant's new, remember, it's new, it's only opened last week, okay? It's not new to Davao, it's not new to the Philippines, it starts with H, and it's a famous Philippine restaurant. So, we come to the end of the meal. We didn't get the additional mango shakes. We didn't get the additional Coke Zeros. We didn't get the additional green mango shake. Okay, we'd ordered what we ordered, but we didn't get it to begin with, so then it became an additional. So the bill came, and it's near 5,000 peso. 5,000 peso. Now you might turn around and say, well, that's not a lot. Well, it's not a lot for people that have got that money. But the people round this table, the cousin, pays 1,200 peso a month for her accommodation in Buhangi. So I'm going to spend 5 months worth of her accommodation on a meal. Priam pays around 400 peso a month for his accommodation out in the provinces. So they're all turned around and they're umming and ahhing about it's not value for money. These are Filipinos, not me. I just pay the bill and walk out because I'm just tired of listening to the same sob stories from Philippine managers and restaurants that are offering poor service, expensive prices, and they expect people just to accept it when it's a family day out. Anyway, so I went up and I said, could I turn around and speak to the manager? So the manager came and I said, so I said to the manager, I said, I've got these comments about our meal today. We came in here at 20 to 12 and now it's 20 to 3. Okay, it took 2 hours to get the kinilaw. It took 2 hours to get a seafood sinigang. We didn't get our additional drinks at all. I said, and you're charging me here on this bill for 4 mango shakes, 1 green mango shake, 2 Coke Zeros. No problem at all. But we didn't get 2 of the mango shakes, and we told the girl at the beginning of the meal, and now you're charging me for 6 mango shakes because you're saying it's additional. No, it's not additional. We haven't received it in the first place. I said, now the other thing I'd like to say is the waitress turned around and said that you out of stock on calamansi, but there's 3 bags of calamansis there. So your staff don't want to do the job, they're just telling lies. Maybe it's an oversight, I don't know. But I'm looking at calamansi. I'm also looking at halang to go in the little pot that you can mix up with the soy and the vinegar. And the waitress is saying not available, out of stock. So the dining experience, and I explained this to the lady because she wanted to argue, and I'm like, do you want to hear my constructive comments? Because they are constructive, because I won't be coming back. And she goes, oh, give me another chance, I said, no, you've had your chance, you've taken 5,000 peso. I'm not worried about paying the 5,000 peso. The 5 Filipinos at the table are, because they don't see it as value for money, that they get a plate of rice, they get a seafood sinigang that you can't eat, you get a chicken tinola that's got 1 piece of chicken and it's in a big bowl, you get some spicy pork spicy beef, which you can eat. You get a plate of calamansi. We never got the kini lao, and you're charging me for it. So, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? So, this manager wants to argue. No problem at all. Argue. I'm the wrong person to argue because all my life I've been dealing with food and restaurants and service. And I can honestly say, for a new restaurant opening in SM Langan, avoid it. It starts with H, ends in D, and it's a Philippine classic. Friends of mine on the other table ordered chicken canola, and they ordered paras. They never got the paras. They got 2 plates of rice, and they got the soup. And I just spoke to him now because he's sitting here with some friends in Krispy Kreme, and him and his sister were having lunch, and we were chatting, and that was it. So we were all in the same corner of this restaurant, and their comments are their comments. I won't share them with you. They weren't impressed, and he just said to me that he paid 1,800 peso for 2 of them, 900 peso each for retired Filipinos. So, if you're coming to SM and you're going to look for a Filipino restaurant and it starts with H, avoid it. Go to the Japanese, go to the Chinese, go to any other restaurant than the one that we went to yesterday. Have a look at, I'm not going to put any sound to the vlog, you're going to see the people, you're going to see the food. That's what I had. Do you think it's worth 5,000 peso? Anyway, like, share, subscribe.